Hello, hello. Yes, everything appears to be working. Good. Migrating from Twitch to YouTube is painful. 1 second. Oh, I forgot. You actually have to copy them. To get the link. Okay. Oh dear. Well, what I'm currently working on is a build that is 6 cabins. I think I'll get some water. As I was saying, 6 cabins. And it's in Gibbi Point, and I'm gonna buy them in a different save too. Yeah. But I'd also like this to work. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Chatbot, maybe? Done something wrong. Oh well. I'll sort that out later. How do I get you to... I think they've changed the website that I used. Okay, great. Chatbot, okay. Oh, it is so hot here. And I don't know where the air conditioning remote is. So that makes everything more fun. Well, this is what I've got so far. At the moment I'm going around and placing some windows. So let's just continue that. Okay. For this cabin, so this is the smallest one. Yay. Oh my god, it's working. It's working the wrong way though. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so I'm thinking I could do one on this wall, or I could do two. But I'm thinking, right, floor plan wise, this one split like this. Or, split like this, right? Because this is only going to be a one bedroom. Can make this a little alcove for the kitchen, right? On this side. And then this is the bathroom. So kitchen, bathroom, ensuite bathroom. I guess actually I should make the bathroom available for everyone. So that'll just be a door into it. Then I'll have the living room here. That sounds good. I should actually... YouTube is so much stricter about copyright. I'm gonna just lower the volume of my... I've definitely played The Sims 4 for a little longer than that. Okay, so we're outside. That's right. Windows. Okay, because we could do like... So I obviously want it to look centered from the outside. But we could make that work by having like a desk there. So I think that works. And then the only window on the set with shutters So it's so annoying. It drives me insane. Then maybe one there, one there. That feels like too much. Maybe just that one, and then we can move this over. Yeah, I like that. And then we have the kitchen along here, bathroom there, living room here, bedroom there. Sounds good. I could maybe add another window to this side, but we'll see. This one. What did I do here? So I'm questioning myself right now because this is questionable. Could literally just do that for the front. Or I could do this one. Oh my god, what is up with my scroll wheel? Okay. I could move this one to here. Yeah, okay, I think I like that. Again, I think we'll split it up like kind of this way. Because I like having the front of the house be... Or... That could work. And then we could have this be the bedroom. This could be the master. I'd say we make it smaller though. Because I feel like in real life you see a lot of houses with the bedrooms at the front, but not as much here. You know, I could make this a hallway, and then off it, you've also got on this side, we'll have two. What is it with me and odd numbered bills, because it gets annoying. Okay, actually, we could just have this be a 2-bedroom, which is insane, this being a 2-bedroom, when I've made this one. Actually, no, they're about the same size, but this one, I've made a 4-bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one is a 2-bedroom, and that just seems meh, but whatever. Because I want this to be a bathroom. And then here, I've kind of made a problem with myself here. I mean, we could do a back patio. Open the back up a bit more. We won't have it be an entrance to a house. It'll just be a... You'll be able to sit there and walk. I mean, I guess this could actually just be 2 bedrooms. But where will I put the bathroom then? I feel like this is definitely gonna need to be a 3-bedroom house. I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen. Okay. So split it up like this. Because then I'll be able to make this bigger. But why does this look like a Tetris shape? That looks like Tetris. Should look like that. So we need to figure out the door. I guess I could just... That can work, I guess. No, but I want the hallway to have a window at the end. Because otherwise it'll feel really sad, you know? But I could stretch it out like this. And then, obviously back here is going to be the whole patio. We'll have the kitchen here. But we can fit in another bathroom here. So that'll be the house's second bathroom. Because I'm going to have an ensuite here. I'll fix that. Also, I had a thought. Should I be doing this one instead? Because it feels like that's got more character to it. You know? But I don't know. Thoughts? To the 0 people watching me? Okay. So, kitchen, living... So, actually... Kitchen, living, and this can kind of be like a study area, I guess. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll have 2 living rooms. I don't know. It's a future me problem. Now this one's another like pretty small one. So, I guess. I don't know. I actually, oh yeah, I have to go through, add small windows to this one. So, I want a window here and there. I guess I can continue it and make it 3 in a row. Does that look weird? Kind of. But 2 in a row looks weirder. Okay, 2 in a row actually looks a lot less weird. Then we'll have that one. Ooh. Scroll wheel. Oh my gosh. Not gonna put any windows there, because kitchen. But I'm thinking door. So obviously the whole vibe of this place is like, it's all been built at once. It was one build, so like, I'm thinking I'm gonna make the interiors a little copy-paste too. Oh my god. Okay. I just realized that this room has no windows. And it's not good to have that in a house. So I guess could make this a bathroom. And then, yeah, I actually like this a lot more. And then this is kind of like a bedroom off to the side. Okay, cool. Because a bathroom makes more sense to have no windows. I guess put one there. put any there. Okay. I'm gonna put these ones bedrooms here. Said, I feel like these houses are bigger than I realized. Is this 50 by 50 or 64 by 64? Okay, so it's one of the biggest lots in the game. So, it makes sense that they're big, I guess. But it's a lovely world. I love this world. Yeah, I also need to get some plants for the community garden. Oh gosh, I have so much to do. I guess I can probably fit in a third bedroom. Oh. If I fit in another bedroom here, and then like that, okay, and then I'll add in a guest bathroom there. This will be like a hallway lounge room, yep. Living area, yep. Cool. Okay. I am loving this blue on the window, and the fly screen is amazing. I think it's the only, other than the ones from Greenhouse Haven, the only wallpaper, the only window with a fly screen. Where is these single ones? I just don't want to use the eyedropper because it can cause, it removes all of your filters, which is really annoying. And it's like, sure, it would only take me like half a second to get it back, but like, that's half a second too long. Okay. I feel like having a giant window in your bathroom that overlooks the kids' playground is a bit of a privacy issue. So I'll do that window and I'll add a blind to it. Still seems privacy problems. Okay. Okay. Oh, just one house left to floor plan. Oh. I missed you completely. This one, I feel like is a 2-bed. Because 1 bed, 3 bed, 3 bed, 3 bed. This will probably be like a 5 bed. Because, like, it's double the size of any other house. Actually, sorry. 4 bed, 3 bed, 3 bed, 1 bed. So that's a 2 bed, and this, because this is the house that I'm going to be playing in. Well, I rent out the other 5 units, so this one's the biggest, and it's like the central one. Also, if you live in Australia, you know that every caravan park has a pool like this. So I had to do one. I had to. Okay. I'm thinking we can add a window there. And I swear I'm nearly done with the windows. There. And then there. And there, right? Yeah. Because what I want to do is kind of split it up like this. Kitchen. Living. Actually. Okay, I'm going to add an archway there. And this is going to change because I'm going to want that there. That there. Actually. Do we have any single glass? No. That's going to change because I'm going to add one there, one there. This is going to turn into a bedroom. Ooh. Okay. So, bathroom. So bedroom, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living. I don't really want the window into the bathroom, but I think it works from a exterior standpoint. So I'm in love with these palm trees. They're in debug. I wish they'd stop putting stuff in debug. And start, like, obviously I want stuff in debug, you know, but like, wish they'd start also putting them in. Oh boy. I actually started to floor plan this one and gave up because it's just a square. It's just a square. So this is going to be a sunroom. Because the big problem with having a house this massive is that you don't have windows in the middle. Okay, wall here. Okay, okay. Staircase. Staircase, like, I guess we could wrap it, right? What? Okay. That's a complication. That actually might work out because we can tuck a small little bathroom here. Maybe it won't even be a bathroom, I don't know. Tuck this here. Because that means up there, yeah, it'll be nice and snug. That works out well, having that portioned off like that. Because I'm thinking this will just be a big open living room. This will be an ensuite bathroom to the master bedroom. So living, I guess. This can be a gym, actually. I'll make like a personal gym because Um, like, you know, I've got so much space, and this is intended to be for my super sim. So, um, then, ooh, this room, this could actually be like the kitchen. But I want the kitchen over here, right? Because, I was originally gonna do a door into here. But I think that like a big open archway would be more fitting. Right. Okay. I do think though we can portion this off. So I'm running out of ideas for rooms, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna want a downstairs bathroom for guests to use. So I'm gonna take a chunk out of here. And also because there's rooms here. This could actually be like a children's room. So, bedroom, 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 bathroom, living kitchen, bathroom. Okay, I need another bathroom. And also, what kind of master bedroom is smaller than the gym? Oh, okay, that's the gym, that's right. So it's 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. That'll work. Okay, I think that's every house planned. So I'm gonna start by decorating this house, I guess. Yeah. Just adding in the lights sporadically. This probably won't be final. This bedroom seems massive. Gonna have to fix that later. Don't know why that room is lighting so weird, but whatever. I always struggle with figuring out where to put the lights in big places like this. Okay. It feels weird being able to see something in this build. I could do like a whole like library situation. I could probably even fit in an extra bedroom. So I'm not gonna use, I could do more like skill building rooms. Like I could have like an artist area, right? Like I could. Oh, actually, I could use some Grange mudroom stuff in this house because I bought this kit the moment it came out. Don't think I've used it once because I love Peacemaker, so like I couldn't say no. But like, mainly because I'd been begging for a Peacemaker kit online for years. But okay, so I guess we should start with flooring and wallpaper because that sets the mood. Range mudroom has this tile that I think could look really nice in the bathroom. That's not the bathroom. In the bathroom. the bathrooms, I should say, because like look at that, it's beautiful, stunning, but it also has these walls, which I'm not sure if they fit. But like that matches that, though. I'm not sure though. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think this will be the house I'll get to use it in. I can find like my favorite wallpaper is this one, but it's ridiculously expensive. Why is it $8? But the reason I like it is because it's got the... Actually, that's not what I was gonna do. I have a whole plan. I had the whole plan, and I'm losing it. Actually, my plan... So, I've been reading a book on maximalism. Well, multiple, but like... there was something in this book that was talking about how everyone says that black makes a space feel smaller, but that doesn't have to be true. It can make it feel more extravagant, and I've always felt that black has got an unfair reputation, but I haven't really done any maximalist builds. But there's a whole kit based around maximalism, and I was thinking maybe I could do maximalism, but I'm not sure if that'd be right for this build, because I want this build to kind of focus on adventure weights, so yeah. But, kids' room, this is the inspo, this wallpaper. I'm actually not sure if there are other swatches. Well, obviously there are other swatches, but what they look like, right? Okay, I'm gonna do that one, I think. I guess, no, actually I'll do living room first. I am all over the place, but whatever. Now, I was thinking, do I do cozy cabin? Because I'm thinking I do cozy cabin vibes, because look at these houses. These are the kind that look the same inside and out. So I actually apologize for painting the walls this colour. You get to be this colour. I do not think the flooring will be right though, so I'm going to use a different one. I was thinking maybe this one from Cats and Dogs? Does that? Because it's a bit lighter. That one's a no. I like the Cats and Dogs one, I think. And actually I should go around and paint all the houses like this. So I don't like forget one or two. Oh! Oh, I didn't know this had a second floor. Right. That actually changes things a bit. I didn't know it had a second floor, like I wasn't the one who bloody built it, but whatever. Okay, that actually changes things like a lot. Oh. That's not gonna work, is it? Fortunately I've got space for a staircase, I think. It's from this one. So I could do it there, but I don't want to. The problem with there is it will block off that. Oh, I guess not. I guess there's a space for it. I guess I could do it there. But I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Because, so how I'm picturing it, I'm just going to place these down, because otherwise I will... I've got this one, yeah, it matches. But I might, no, because I'm going cozy cabin vibes. Because I want that door there. Actually, no, access to this one is going to be in here to go along with that one. and have that there, and then could do that door there. But I don't like how that was that. Actually, this one there, wrap around. Now we're cooking. Okay. Got that door under there. That one goes up. Okay. That doesn't work. That does not work. Does it technically work? Sure. But does it work? No. Girl, no. I think this honestly might be my best bet. To make it less weird. Maybe this makes it more weird. I'll do it like that. Oh dear. No. No, 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 no. This is a problem. Time to do some roofing, guys, because there's a glitch where, if I destroy any of that floor, it will essentially, everything will clip into the roof. So what you have to do is you have to cut your pieces to not clip inside the roof. Okay. And it's not too difficult, it's more of a bit annoyed I have to do it at all type of thing. Because yeah, okay. Because I've spent like $800 on this game, you know. Okay, but all of that is so I can add some fences. So this one, the Wonderwood fence matches there. So I can destroy that and nothing will clip through. But whereas, if I had it before... Hold up, what? They fixed it? No, they did not. I was about to be happy there. About to be so happy, but no. Whatever. In here, we'll have like a little... I don't know. This is a problem for when we come to this build. But now I'm aware that there's a second story. I can make adjustments for that. That's the problem with making like really large builds like this one. Is you have to keep track of 5 builds at once, you know? Hang on, this one's only 3 beds. I don't know why I was calling it a 4 bed. Probably because of that. So 3, oh yeah, I was calling it 3. So that's a 2 bed, 1 bed, 3 bed. 1, 2, 3. 3 bed, 3 bed, okay. I wonder, should I put this one in here too? I think that looks a bit too... I'd prefer it like a bit more rustic. So the door, because now we'll come back to this house, we'll have And then actually, this should be an archway to this room. Which, by the way, is there a wood swatch on it that matches? It does not match at all. Could lean into it with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, I think. Sometimes you have to, like, deliberately mismatch to make it look intentional. Even when this is very much not intentional. But if I try and do that right, it looks like it's intentionally trying to match and makes it look worse. I really don't like the white though. Whatever, that's a future problem. Because I think this actually won't be a kid's room. I'm going to put the kids' room here. Because this could be a seance room, as every house has. But if we look at where? Misc activities and skills. One of the littlest neighborhood libraries, right? That's perfect because it's a shared area, so they can have a shared little library. That's perfect. That's so cool. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And like, I'm imagining the sim from this unit set it up and maintains it and stuff. I wish that wasn't event exclusive, you know? Like, such a cool... Could have a nectar making. Pottery, okay, but I'm thinking like a woodwork and pottery room might be best. So if we use this woodwork table, and then, because this could be like all of like the candle making. You know, the pack I need for this is Restoration Workshop, but I don't have it, so oh well. What else? Woodworking, candle making. Pottery. So if we have like a kiln here, then we can have like a... This one can go here. Actually, I feel like the woodwork one should go there because it doesn't have anything on the pack. Why does that not line up? Oh, that. That's so annoying, okay. Okay, it's not going to be that then. It'll be this one. But like, kiln against the wall here. Pottery there. I'll have to get a chair for that. And we'll put woodworking over here. Okay, I think that that's it for this area. Apart from decorations, obviously, but like, what other like? Oh, an easel. Where's the easel? with the paint splatters. I think's good. I like the... I think I might go for like a darker wood in here. For these guys, I want the more chip version to match everything else. This one doesn't have a more rustic version, which is disappointing. But if I go for like that one... Could go with that swatch. I'm thinking like lots of rugs, right? Could add a welcome mat. That actually reminds me, I want to add some of those like water heater things. Let's make it like a blue. Maybe the darker blue. This one kind of looks a bit like industrial, right? Like not industrial, but like it could be used in this space. I want to layer them, and that one's like an awkward size for this spot. That one's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do one like that, and then another, like, pretending it's like almost an entirely different item, right? Because then we want to change it to like a... Oh, no, that's the same pattern. Which is a bit annoying, but oh well. No, I love that. Okay, that's beautiful. Thinking we can add... maybe I guess... this one from Paranormal I love, but it also gives like... I don't know if this is weird to say, but kind of like Australian but natives, you know? Like, it's obviously not, but like, it kind of gives that impression. I'm gonna save that for this room. And lots of wall things, I think. Life in Gibbi Point. Like, these can be like paintings we've done. Because like, and like throughout Gibbi Point, oh, okay, so there is a couple different ones. I like the pink in that one. It brings in the pink from the easel. But I like how that one's got the various wood tones. I'm definitely going to put that in some other spots too, though, so we'll have a chance to. Might put this one here in that swatch. Maybe that one can be there. No, I don't like the different style. There's one from Cottage Living that I think could work. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Only problem is it's like doesn't size up well. Okay. That's a bit disappointing. I like that. Can't change the frame though. Ooh. It's got some other swatches. Because these are all from Tomarang. So they're Tomarani ones, and I like them. Okay, so these are the 4 options. I like either that one or that one. So I probably like that one. Unless... yeah, I like the green in that one. I think it brings it together a bit. I need needed these in Animal Crossing. The other day I was making like a diner build in Animal Crossing. I just needed lots of wall art and there was not enough. Guess I could actually, I'll put that one behind there. There's like, I know it's from one of the events. This one. Because it matches that in its mismatchedness. So I think like having it different, I want it slightly lighter, like maybe that. I like the blue, it brings in the rug. I wonder if there's like a red one that works. Oh yeah, that brings in the red from the rug and the painting. Yeah, I like that. My god, I've got pins and needles in my foot. I just stood up and that was not a good idea. Can you hear that? That is so loud. Okay. I'm back. Kind of just want like a side table almost. I'll carry this like mixed match theme throughout the house, I think, because this vibe, amazing. Amazing. Now, this is probably the only item I'm going to use from this kit in this entire build, which will make the pack count inflated. Yes, actually, it doesn't work anyway, and I can't be bothered to do the trick to make it work. So, yes. Because these ones have a pot matching them too. Ooh. That's nice. I feel like that's a hard plant to use too. And it's nice to get it used, you know, but I don't think it quite works. I could put it in that corner and then move the easel out here, but I don't really like that. Sorry, I don't think that you're gonna work. I could try and size you down. It doesn't size down super well though. I mean, like, it does, but like not in the way I want right now. Ooh, I like that swatch. Okay, that's that room. Actually, I just want to check. They called it a max. It's a lot more modern maximalism. But, this rug, I want to see what swatches it's got. Okay, because I can see, like, that one, or one of the bird ones getting used in this build, and I think I might use this one. Maybe, actually, no. No. There's another rug from werewolves. This one. And that matches that vibe too. That one could go in the kids' room. Because you see how that the colours? I think it works well with that. It's a bit too... the problem with a lot of the werewolf stuff, it's a bit too, like, warehousey. It's actually a whole lot less stuff in werewolves, I thought. But it's just so hard to use in anywhere that's not a dilapidated factory, you know? Oh, that would work. That would work great in the living room. I feel like this house is going to have a lot more character than the others. To be totally honest. Wait, hang on. Hold up. So this bar, right? So it's there's no space for it. That's annoying. Could go, like, I could try and make it work there. But, like, you don't normally get a chance to use it, but I feel like a lot like this could be the chance. Not this lot, though, it seems. I like that. I don't think it works, though. Oh, this is beautiful. This is amazing. No, I love that so much. Oh my gosh. This might be like my favorite room I've ever built in this entire game. Just wait, this lumber, this firewood rack. Like normally, like I'm not gonna have any fireplaces in this build, but like woodwork, wood, so a firewood basket. I just want to see how much is this room cost. It's actually pretty cheap too. Oh my god, that terrified me for a moment. I'm gonna save. Oh, look at this box. That's so cute. I'm gonna use that to clutter something. I don't know what yet, but something. It's gonna be very tight to get in this room, but I have a solution. The lag is extreme. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. Where am I gonna put put the kitchen. I've caused a bit of a problem. I guess it could go there. Yeah. That actually works fine. Don't know what I'm panicking about. Now, for the counters, horse ranch I think could work. I have to say, I like that with this pack they've kind of stuck to one style. I feel the worst build sets are the ones that come from packs that have like, that try to spread themselves too thin. I could also use this one, but I think I like the one more. You know, I low-key, this is gonna seem absolutely insane, but I could see some alternation of like the cabinets. Now I'm gonna have to try hard to make that work. I'm gonna have to try really hard, but I do think it could work. I feel like this build, I'm doing a lot of things I normally don't. Like, I always forget upper cabinets is one thing. But this time I've remembered, oh, I need a sink and a bin. Just gonna use this base game one. But this feels like I'm going outside of my comfort zone while still very much staying firmly within my comfort zone. If that makes any sense whatsoever, let me know. Should I should add like a bay. Dining room! I'm gonna add a dining room here. I always forget dining rooms. Oh my god, this is revolutionary. Dining room, dining room, dining room. Outer corner. I love that. Problem is, right, I want to put, I want to put a TV on that wall, I guess. That actually helps a ton. I feel like I might be better off doing it like this. Okay. Werewolves, I believe, has like a... Okay, it doesn't. That's a shame. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. It's in base game. Now, rug time. Also, swatch of this. I think I like that one more. Bar stools, bar stools, bar stools. I believe we got a bar stool in the event too. We did not. Okay, that's great. No, that's great. I love that. Trying not to use too many packs for this build, but I know I'm gonna end up doing it. Oh, that works. That's nice. That's got a bit of like a rusticness to it. I'm going to mismatch them on purpose. Okay. I think this could be a good spot for that decor to the max one. I'm gonna put the paranormal one somewhere too. I like that blue. It brings in the blue from the seat. I think I need a bit more blue though. Make it work. Because my other option is this one. Oh, that's pretty. That's got blue. It's got some blue. Might size it down. Oh my god. This is daunting. I'm definitely not finishing the build today. Just gonna put that out there. That's nice. Okay, I need more clutter. I could put it... nah. Some lemons. That's nice. That feels very modern, but like I feel like you can have modern stuff as well, you know? Like this house doesn't have to be entirely non-modern, you know? Actually fixes a lot having it be to the side. It makes it more central. I'm gonna make it a bit straighter. See. Okay. This is actually really coming together. I love it. It's so pretty. Now, the dining table, I'm thinking I'll use the one from the event, from Nature's Calling. I'll admit, I was a little terrified there that there would not be one from the event. Because that seems like something that would be true of The Sims. There's just a missing thing. I'm so annoyed it's event exclusive, though. Like, it's so pretty. Wish everyone could have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the middle, I'm thinking I'll go with like that. Bring in, and maybe a little. Maybe actually, if I embrace the color, I think it's just a little too much. But there's like, actually, I'll just do like a plain one for that, and then I'll. Yeah, like that. That's nice. I think we need a rug. What's that from? From the Koaliii. That, like, might be a better one, but I'm not going to use it because it's from an event, and, like, I know I've used a lot of other event stuff, but, like, there's other welcome mats, you know, and that means less people have access. The events are so icky, I really don't like them. I say this as someone who has completed every single event. I don't like them. So it's not just oh, I'm annoyed because I haven't got one. No. That's nice. I like that. I feel like these rugs are meaning I'm using every pack in existence. I've already used something from Paranormal, so I'll use the Paranormal rug instead. Now, this one I'm just going to leave red and blue, I think, but I don't want it to be red and blue. Does this have any, like, oldie patterns? No, this one's all modern. Oh! That could work in there. If there's like a little bit more. Okay, that one. That one. I could. So, I think we need some more plants, like everywhere. Not sure which ones. I could add some to the table. Ooh, this is the perfect spot for some clutter. Except it clips. These apples are cool. I don't think that'll work though. I mean, simply for the fact that they are too big. And that's it, to be honest. Okay, that's giving me an idea though. An urn could look cool. Artsy porcelain vegetable bowl. That looks cool. Okay. So let's put some stuff in here, right? Let's put the artsy vegetable bowl. That one. this will go somewhere else. Oh, that's adorable. I love that so much. Okay. Could do a bunny. Don't want to though. So what colors does this one have? And this one, yeah, I want to bring more blue in, so that still brings in blue. I want the block of knives. Knife in clutter. Here we are. But okay, I'm gonna take that one. So I'm gonna add the knife block to the back. Put the flowers there, and then that's gonna be it for now. Oh, I wanna move a couple in a bit closer. Okay, I like that little area. Oh, those actually would work really well, in here, right? Because it's like, oh, I've made them. Put them on top of here. I'm gonna add the stack of plates. These are from Snowy Escape. I think they'll look really good. This build is gonna have so many packs. I'm gonna be ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna save actually. So I need to leave one counter open for cooking. So I can't clutter the entire thing. Ooh. This vase is nice. But I think I'll leave that one open. That actually would be the perfect one for there. Because it brings so many of the colours together. I could add like this rug somewhere. Don't know where though. I want like ones like this one. Just like a little runner. But this one doesn't really... Ooh, maybe in that. I think that's nice. Hey. You know what this is missing? Plants. I like the idea that... So, like, this sim has been, like they go... Like, whenever they see something, they collect it, and then, like, they move... This is like a house they've moved into, like they've brought all their stuff, but it's like across the generations and like, yeah. I think I could do like a hallway table here. This one works. Maybe a different swatch. Is there one that's a bit more like run down? That feels like you can just, but like it blends in too much. I think that's gonna work there. Ooh, that one could work. Maybe I could add like this here, because I was thinking that needed something. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like, oh yes, I'll add plants. That was what I was originally gonna do. And then all of a sudden I'm doing 7 other things. So like, I love they're a bit glitchy in gameplay, I believe. But they look good. And that is the live house plants. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna add that in there. I'm actually gonna, I think, move that one over a bit, like there. That's a bit too far. Yeah, like that. And then here, I'm gonna put this one like next to the stove. Because it's like the spatulas and stuff, right? So you're cooking with them. That's perfect. Actually, I wonder if like, with the pottery skill, because there's a bunch of stuff you can make with the pottery skill. But it's all in debug. And I don't want to put any of that in this house. Because I am gonna actually play in it and don't want to like, quote unquote, cheat. But in the other houses, I think that could look nice. I think it needs some more clutter on this one. And it also needs some wall decor. I used this swatch of this one in the other room. Oh, there's 3. I thought there was just 2 swatches. So I'll use, I guess, either that one or that one. And I think I'll use this one in here. Dog! I could get a dog. That, I could make it have a dog house in this house. That could be good. This actually here, I'll put it. Or maybe... I get so distracted. Maybe this one? Could do a couple of them. Oh, it's only 2 switches. In the base game, I think it's base game, there's like an artwork that's spread across 4 different panels. Okay, it's not in the base game. So it's in City Living? No. I don't know. Oh my god, that's obscenely massive. How much is that? $985. Honestly, don't know if I want one that costs that much in here. That's the smallest it can be. I'm sorry, but what? That's obscenely massive. Is it supposed to go on like... Where can you even put this? I guess for like ultra modern apartment builds, but... Maybe it's get famous. Nope, but I will use this one. Okay. That's pretty. I feel like this space feels empty, but oh well. I'm gonna come back to this because I'm running out of ideas for it. But we have a bathroom to do. Now, Grange mudroom is the flooring in here. But I'm thinking, ¿por qué no los dos? Let's make it the walls as well. I'm thinking let's not. It just does not work in here. That doesn't work either. Sleek bathroom. I don't know, that feels too like modern and fancy. Okay. 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 That's stunning. Okay, that tile works so well in there. That's from Home Chef Hustle. But all the colours in it. But what I was gonna say was I want one that kind of has a lot of wallpaper to it. You know, for the flooring, instead of Grange mudroom, maybe I could use like this one. I think that one would work better, to be honest. Yet another build where I don't use Grange mudroom. One day I will use Grange mudroom. That day is not today. So that wallpaper I originally put there as a temporary thing. But I low-key love it. Also, this mold, should I put some on the outside of the house? Yeah, I'm gonna add some mold detailing later. Like, it's wood, come on. You know that's moldy. Wow, that does not work here because there's no bricks at all, but I still think it looks good. Like, it's good to know these things exist for future reference. There's a tile, there's like a backsplash tile I know exists. Yeah, there's two of them. We've got this one from Love Struck, and this one from Fairies. Now the lighting can be weird on it at best, but I might leave it red and blue, but I like this purple and yellow. Now I'll do red and blue, and this was originally temporarily, but oh, that's beautiful. That matches so well. Now, I don't think it should be too high all over, but I think if we have the shower, because I kind of want to move this over a bit, I'm gonna be real. But that makes that feel empty, so I don't think I can. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this one just be one high, but then this is the wall that's gonna have the shower. And do they also have a full high one? I hope so. Love Struck. No, they don't. Ooh. That is something to consider. Love Struck actually has the sleek bathrooms And that's Love Struck. I think I'll do Love Struck. But I could also have a tub. Woodland Lodge tub. Actually, these walls... No. That is a no. However, instead of Home Chef Hustle, could I use this one? Because that way I save on the pack. I don't know which one I like more. Like that. That. I think I like how that one goes up all the way. So I'm gonna go with that one. This idea I don't think is gonna work as much as I'd love it to. I'm gonna make it a wooden bathroom, which... horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Wait, I've used these chairs, but I don't know if I'll use all of them this one, but like that could work really well. Because otherwise they're all like the same. Oh. No, that looks so good though. Oh. They're actually they're actually mismatched now. So tub is for utility, right? Because like if you have a child, they can't use the shower. But like that's super ugly. Hot tub. That gives me an idea. I'd have to make this pool smaller for it. But like... spa? I'll come back to that. I might start to wrap up the stream soon. Not immediately, like 5, 10, 15, but thank you to everyone who's hung out with me today. No. So, thinking I add in the shower. Like that. Maybe like that, and then I can have the bath. Yeah, okay. Now I'll add like something to that wall. Now on this side, we can have the sink and a toilet. I'm just going to use the standard one. I feel we have a severe lack of diversity in toilets. Boss range coming in clutch. Now, it's very ill-advised to do so. But I might put a rug in this bathroom. I know, I'm insane, I'm crazy. But like, this is The Sims, you know? The rug's not gonna get moldy unless I make it so it gets moldy, you know? Okay. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna swap them around. Now I'm gonna want to put in some plants. Oh, toilet paper roll. Always forget them. Plant. Mirror. I always forget mirrors. It seems today I'm in my finally remembering things I always forget era. What about I put a mirror there? That looks nice. That's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put in that arched window. Don't think it matched though. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna put in this little window. Mirror. I don't know if it's functional raised up, but oh well. And I think it needs, so I need wall art. I feel it's all gonna be pets. Yeah. And like, I'm sorry, but this just isn't a pet house, you know? Virtue wisdom frame? I like it, but again, I'm gonna try and unlock it through gameplay. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Where's the... So I want to use this one. So I might just raise it up with the 9 key. Put it in like that. Downsize it a bit. Beautiful. So I believe it's from Blooming Rooms. There's a big dangly. Big dangly. I love big danglies. Okay, I think that's that bathroom. Oh, well, that's a bit blank. Okay. I feel like that's that bathroom done. Yippee. I am really starting to love this, but I do think that I have to end the stream now. But I'd like to thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me, chilling while we decorate, and hope